Thank you. I started 3 companies in my life. I sold one of them, and I truly believe that the most amazing and beautiful company, the most beautiful enterprise that you can create in the world is yourself. When I was young, my father used to tell me, believe in who you are and you're going to accomplish anything. Everything is possible. Everything. So, do you think it was good for me to live in that kind of positive environment? Actually not. I was scared to death. I was frightened to hear these kind of things. First of all, I didn't want to be different. I didn't want to be any different from anyone. I wanted to be like anyone else. I didn't want to be like my father. My father was an artist. He was a painter. He had quite a creative life and had 4 women, 3 religions, 7 kids. And, and I didn't want to be different. And of course, I couldn't hide, because when your name is Serge-Karim, I'm going to try to translate for American audience. It's some kind of a Jewish, French, Muslim, Arabic name. And you have to take that name and go to school with that. It's almost like, for a long time, I was thinking that my parents just gave it to me to give more challenge. I didn't want to be different. And the truth is, I didn't go pretty well at school. I was like just on average and sometimes lower. And one day, a teacher told my mother, you know, you should consider sending him to a technical school, because he's going to be much more happy there. And for those of you who don't know what's a technical school in France, it's basically a place where the idea everything is possible is turned to one thing is possible. And you'd better do it well, because you're going to do that for the rest of your life. So, again, I didn't want to be different, and for any reason, that teacher came like a wake-up call. I didn't want to be the technical school guy. I wanted to be normal. So I started to work, and I worked so hard. And if I have to tell you, I worked with anger, just anger to be like other people. I wanted to be like anyone else. And from that anger, it worked. Like, it actually worked. I became an average student, and even better, I focused so much on doing things that a couple of years later, I graduated from 2 business school, a university and a business school. I was national volleyball championship, and I created a company, my first company, that generated revenue. And most importantly, I met a beautiful woman who is now my wife, and we had 2 tickets to New York City. How cool is that? That way, and that day, I have to tell you, it felt really good to be different. So we come to New York City, and of course we want babies, we want everything, the whole life, the challenge, the career, everything. And we want to have babies, and it comes very fast after 5 years of waiting. So you're not the only one. And again, I have this tendency to think that even though we're doing good things, I want to be like other people. We have 2 babies coming on the way, twins actually. And again, I don't want to compare them, and they started to grow. It's a boy and a girl, Elia and Zachary. And they grow up, and we are so happy, and they're very beautiful babies. I'm not saying that because my mother is Jewish and she tells me that all the time. They're actually very beautiful. They're amazing. And we see I'm starting to be a little bit concerned because I see that my son Zachary has a tendency to not really focus and look at you in the eyes, and we felt that something is going wrong, and his fists are tense most of the time, and we see that her sister is different, and we have to go to a pediatrician and send us to a neurologist, and one day, boom, we have the final sentence. And they tell us, your son has a malformation of the brain malformation, and he might not be able to talk, and he might not be able to walk, and that's how it is. He's different. And I hear that, and we're like devastated. We really think, I really think that I've been punished, like something is wrong. And I remember that period of time where you wake up every morning and you think that it was just a nightmare and everything is going to be all right because it didn't happen, and you have every day to remember that this is your reality and this is the world you're going to live in. So life goes on, and I don't believe it because, you know, he's such a beautiful boy, and now he's 3 years old. And you see that he's not different. Like when you see him, people, when they stay with him, they feel more calm, and he's very calm, and he's very serene, and he's zen, and he has beautiful eyes, and everything. You feel good when with him, and I'm saying, no, he cannot be different. Like something is going on. And I'm depressed, and one day I walk in the street of New York, and the miracle happened. I go to a music store, and I see this beautiful guitar, Martin guitar. For those who know the guitar, he knows. And I buy it, and I bring it home, and I feel that I need to play with my son. I need to be with my 2 children, actually, but my daughter is not really into music. So I need to be with him and play the music. And I start playing the music, and something happens. Like, he opens his eyes, he's looking at me, and he's listening to the music, and he gets so alert and so focused, and he's seeing me like 2 lights coming. It's like a sun coming through the house, and I see him, and I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so much love, so much thing. We actually were not 2 separate individuals. We were one. We're one, and I'm feeling great. And he's there. He's very alert. And I look at him, and I tell him, okay, you're not able to walk, and you're not able to talk, but you know how to listen to music, and you're one of a kind. And everything is possible. Thank you.